Tin Dancing Shoes is unusual in having been shot in 1940s style, utilising the historical village of Larne, West Wales. Authenticity is key to the film, especially when it comes to period detail.
Hi, I'm the director for Tin Dancing Shoes, which is It's My Shout's first ever film set in the Second World War. When I applied to be a director for It's My Shout this year, there was a particular script which jumped out at me, which was Tin Dancing Shoes. And the first reason was because it was set in the 1940s, and I've always had a weird gravitation towards that era. I think because I'm really interested in the genealogy of my family and their connection to World War II.
Mess up in front of Catherine and the whole village end.
Cut there, thank you. The instant thing that jumped out to me of the script was this lovely, homely feel of everything feeling quite rural, quite small, close-knit kind of community, as opposed to a kind of a big cityscape or a big Hollywood 40s film. I wanted it to feel a lot more low-key, just so they could really concentrate on the relationships.
Homely is a fair description of the set chosen for the final dance scene, Larne's very own museum of 40s memorabilia, known as the Tin Shed.
Simon Pugh Jones at the Tin Shed Museum is a long-term family friend of ours, and when I started studying film many moons ago, I knew that he would be really helpful because he's worked in the industry himself, and he's also got this same love of this era.
Also, because we're very passionate about filmmaking and theatre and music, we found that the Tin Shed as a location has worked really well for quite a few productions.
We're not setting it in a place which is particularly affluent. It's a village which is, very make do and mend, and no one's got a lot of money rolling about, so it's all kind of, you wear one dress over and over again, and you wear, one tie over and over again, or just everything's kind of worn to the hilt.
It was a lot more uniform. Everybody wore the same kind of style, whereas nowadays you can wear anything, literally. Trying to find original vintage clothing is quite hard. It's quite hard to find good original stuff that's in the condition where it can be worn for actors.
So you had these lovely tea dresses that were all very dull colours. Your hair was always shoved up in a headscarf or whatever because you needed out your face stuff, you're going to be working ammunitions. So there was so many little touches like that me and the art department and the costume department have had to keep a really close communication, because I'm a real stickler for authenticity and I'll be really upset if I notice something's wrong.
Here we are on the set of the final scene of the film. It's the village barn dance, and we're very fortunate in the fact that we've got this location, which is absolutely ideal. The sort of things we've had to do, though, is to take out of vision any 21st century stuff.
And in creating an authentic feel for the scene, Ellen was able to draw on the memories of people who lived in Larne in the 40s and remembered the wartime dances.
That was the part of the week, of the year, or however often they'd have a village dance, that everyone would come together and everyone would just have a real moment of happiness.
And in those times as well, especially in the Second World War, people didn't know what was going to happen the next day, did they?
No. As I said, dancing, that's all we had. We had to go to church as well as Sunday, mind you.
Yeah.
And, but we had nothing else to do. Phone the boys in the kiosk.
Music and dancing,
Yeah,
and a
yeah.
bit of romancing.
Oh, yeah. Oh, good days.
Good days, happy times.
Yeah.